What's up, everybody? I just thought I'd make another video about the last little bit of the Queen song that I'm having to learn. What Queen song's that? You haven't been watching this shit? Of course you haven't. Well, the Queen song is We Will Rock You. I'm just kidding. I know you guys watch this shit, and I appreciate it. Now, hit like and subscribe if you haven't. It's on an honor system, so you don't really have to, but I'd kind of appreciate it if you would. This guy named Jesse on Fire, whose videos I like, he's not a rock channel. He's more like a political commentary guy that is, kind of Joe Rogan-ish. He says that all the time. He's like, it's on the honor system. You don't have to subscribe, But, he does it really good. And I just thought I'd give that shit a shot. Okay, so we got to get to the We Will Rock You riff. Not riff, but the setting. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. I was thinking ahead. While I was talking, I was thinking about what I'm going to say, which is this right here. Now the song, it starts off where you hit this 7th fret on the G. No, it's not the 7th fret. It's the 9th fret. Please excuse me. It's the 9th fret, and that would be a, let's see, an E. So what it does, I don't know how Brian May gets this to sustain forever, but it sounds like a jet airplane, the way he does it, like a jet engine kind of warming up. Like, I can't really get it the way he does. I'm still trying to mess with that. But it sounds like a jet. Then he breaks into... It also sounds like a jet to me. Then, Now that note right there, that I did at the end of that phrase, according to the tabs, that is the correct note. But to me, it does not sound right. So what I'm going to have to do, probably not in this video, because I didn't think about it until just a few minutes ago before I was going to make this video. And I already had planned out what I was going to do. But that would be something good to look at. Well, anyways, I'm definitely going to have to look at it when I play along with the recording and finally figure it out. Now, I'm using this, the tabs out of this special edition magazine from Guitar World. It's Guitar Legends. It's got all kinds of stuff in it. I've talked about it before in my other videos. So, I don't know. I don't really want to repeat myself, but I'm using the tabs out of here for We Will Rock You. And we're just playing the solo. I've got the first part that I just played down, and then I've got the ending part, but there's a little bit in the middle that I don't quite have yet. So what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to not explain it too much, just do it. I'm going to try to figure it out and struggle a little bit here. And you can watch me struggle. Now, I'm going to need my glasses to see shit. And then, I think there's enough light in here already for me to be able to read the tabs. So as the tabs go, I'm gonna need my computer so we can play the song too. F the copyright, because I'm not making this to make money or anything. I'm just making this just to just show what I do with the music, whatever. Okay, Queen. I got my laptop here. I've got YouTube open. I'm trying to get We Will Rock You pulled up. Okay, here it is. I had to wait for my computer to wake up for a second. That sounds awfully, dull. I'm not used to this guitar. Because I haven't played it in a while. I'm used to its feel, but I'm not used to its sound. I've had this thing forever. It's a Jackson Elite Series King V. Anyways, it's got a little bit different sound than the Sinister Gates. A lot different sound. It's not as heavy sounding. It's a lot mellower, warmer, not as sharp. It's got full active electronics, but passive pickups. It's got a JE 1200 mid boost circuit. It's okay. I dig it. I mean, I have the mid boost off right now. I'm just, like I said, I'm not used to the sound of this guitar.
No one wants to be known for cancer.
Okay, so I guess we're gonna play along with the guitar. We're gonna start off with that jet part, where Brian May sounds like a jet. Figures, he's an astrophysicist, so why not? Like, I really think this E, to me, it sounds like a jet, and I don't know how he gets it to sustain. No idea. Maybe he's got some kind of electronic thing going on. I don't know. There it is right there. So it's like a jet. It's like that. That's not right. I didn't play it right. Okay, I'm not playing it quick enough. Let's go back, listen to it. Alright. Alright. That is the right note. That note that I didn't think was the right note, that is the right note. I hear it in there. Okay? It was me, not them. Not the tab. Sounds like a jet warming up. Now it took off. I screwed that up. I hate when I screw that up. I screwed it up. Screw that up. I'm not thinking about what I'm doing. I'm doing a stupid video. So if I played it the whole way through, I have no idea how that middle part goes, but we're gonna try it. I screwed that up. I'm just gonna play it through, and if I screw it up, I screw it up. boy, not good. I don't know how he gets that sustain. I hate how I screwed that up. I'm gonna go back and try to just let that sustain. You know something? Whenever I was studying as a kid, I would always think about girls. Always distracted. Now, whenever I play this song, it was around 1977 when this came out, 78, 79. It was all over the place. You know what else was all over the place? Joyce DeWitt's butt on Three's Company. Yeah, that hot-ass brunette. I usually go for blondes, but man, she had a nice little everything. Well, I keep thinking about her and thinking about Freddie Mercury and 1978, 79, 77 when this song came out, and her ass on TV. And you know who was boning her? You ever wonder what happened to Mr. Roper? Well, they got rid of him because he was doing the brown chicka brown cow with Janet. That's right. Mr. Roper and Janet Green were getting it on. He was a dirty old man. Cool motherfucker. Well, anyways, that's what keeps running through my mind while I'm playing this shit, is Joyce DeWitt's ass. It was great. Another piece of unrelated trivia about Joyce DeWitt, because this is kind of a nostalgia channel a little bit. Well, she always wore leggings, you know, because she didn't want to be known for sex appeal. She wanted to be known for her craft. And, I mean, that's understandable. Wish I could get off on my sex appeal. Been messing with the camera angle lately, trying to... I'm just playing. I've been wanting to keep this shit, the THC, off the channel. Because I'm watching Jit Boy 1, and he was mentioning, he goes, hey, I got no problem with drugs, but, you know, I like that shit off the channel. And I was thinking, you know, it's probably a good idea. It's not good for the brand. So why am I sitting here with this on the channel still? Well, it's not good for my brand, but fortunately, I live in a state like Texas, which looks out for its citizens. And to make sure I don't pollute my brand with trashy behavior, they banned that shit. So this is no longer available in the store shelves. So it's not going to be on the channel much longer. Until that is gone, then it won't be on the channel anymore. Also, I'm working on a song for Reaper, and I don't mean working on it forever. I had to teach myself how to learn Reaper. I learned Reaper last Wednesday, Thursday, then Friday. I recorded the guitar track for the song and then put a drum track down, messed with the vocals, came up with a vocal melody, decided that one of the parts of the song needs to be expanded a little bit to make room for the vocal. And some other parts may need to be expanded to let the song breathe a little bit, because you don't want to just sing through the whole thing. We'll see on that whether that's needed or not. But right now, I recorded another scratch guitar part with the expanded verse part. Just part of the verse was expanded. And it's going to have a high Rob Halford-esque kind of part on it. It's real short and choppy. I won't talk about it. I'll just let you see it. Well, hear it eventually. Eventually as in like real damn soon. I don't believe in hashing over songs, trying to create a fucking masterpiece. I believe in spitting that crap the fuck out. If you wanted to do something different or better on the song, well, just save it for the next song, because nobody's going to give a shit about this song or the next song. You just got to crank that crap out. So that's how I feel. You know, so this shit will come out real soon. I hate to put a time on it, because I work a regular job, all that kind of shit. Well, not a good job, but I work all week long. I work my life away. Well, let's go through another round, and then I'm going to say goodnight, because we're reaching the late point in the video, and most people probably dropped off. But I remembered to tell people to subscribe and to hit like. I remembered that crap. Well, anyways, let's go for one more round, then that's it. That's late, who cares? I get that part messed up, you know? It is so hard to get everything right yet, but if I don't play along with the CD, I'd probably do it better. See, I gotta think a little bit about what's gonna happen next. That's why I'm like, I go up here, I got this, I got that, then I have to think about this. I mean, that's enough for like your stepdad sitting on the fucking couch trying to play, you know? I mean, that would be good enough for most people, but we're trying to get this shit done right and respect this music, because these guys are dying off. You know, Brian May's not dead, but Lord help us when he goes. It's, no. Long live Sir Brian May, but I'm just saying, these guys are dying off, so I think it's important that somebody learns to play these songs, and you have to do it with respect, because when these people go, so does the music. I had a brain fart. I'm gonna play through the brain fart. I'm gonna just play through it. Damn pollen. So I'm gagging, so I'm gonna hit some more of this. Oh, it's glowing red. Means the battery's dead. Anyway, I'm gonna play through the brain fart, but before I do that, I'm gonna run through it without the recording on. I fucked up. Yeah, bad for the brand having this on here and shit, but like I said, it'll be gone soon. Won't come back. Anyhow, let's I'm gonna play through it without the recording, then I'm gonna play through it with the recording. We're just gonna get what we're gonna get. Okay, at the end of all these videos, we're gonna do a progression video where the first part is me playing the song when I first started learning it, and then all the way to where I've learned it. So anyways, here we go. Okay, now we're gonna try it along with the recording. Alright, we gotta go back to the part that sounds like a fighter jet taking off. Yeah. Anyways, I just think that part sounds like a fighter jet, and I'm having trouble getting this to stay right though. To me, it sounds like a jet sitting on the runway. Okay, think about it. And I don't know how he gets it to sustain. My guitar dies out. Well, anyways, you got the fighter jet sitting on the runway, its engine's warming up, then it takes off. Boom! And now it's gone. Hit a wrong note. Now that part doesn't sound like a fighter jet. Another part of a Queen song that sounds like a fighter jet to me is Tie Your Mother Down. Okay, I need to play it all the way through to be able to do it because I don't know it in parts. I just know it as one thing. So this part sounds like the fighter jet. This part right here. This part right here sounds like a fighter jet to me. Even like how Freddie Mercury would do like that, it sounds like a fighter jet to me. That to me sounds like a jet. Also, like on he does it on Sheer Heart Attack. On the live version, Freddie does that live on Live Killers. I think Roger Taylor does the vocals on the studio version, and the studio version has that on the title of Sheer. I was off pitch and bad and everything. It takes a certain kind of energy to lift your voice up and get it into that range and into a pitch, and I just didn't care to do it. But you know what I'm saying? But they had to have planned that because Freddie Mercury's voice sounds like a fighter jet zooming by, and so does Brian May's guitar on, I think, on Tie Your Mother Down. You know, on the to me, that sounds like a jet, and so does this. Well, anyways, if you disagree, that's cool. That's all right. I mean, it's all subjective to the person listening to it. Does that make sense? Anyways, it all depends on who you are listening. That's all I've got to say. Adios, muchachos.